guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my September empties, and these are the products that I've used up in the month of September. I have gotten a few new subscribers lately, so let me just, in case you haven't seen an empties video before, these are just the products that I happen to use up in the month of September, not necessarily from start to finish. I just happen to finish them during the month. So like always, I'm going to start with my non-project pan makeup items, and I only have one-ish. I'll start with the one first, and it's a mascara from Tarte. This is a little deluxe sample of the Surfer Curl mascara. This is from, I guess, the Forest of the Sea line. This is what the brush looks like. A pretty generic brush, I think. I really enjoyed this actually. I just felt like it dried out really fast, and I hope you guys can see, like, it won't even close all the way down, just because it got really dry and goopy. But I liked how it worked. It worked well with my lash primer, and even when I didn't use lash primer, when I would just put this on my eyelashes, it wouldn't bring them down. It would keep the curl. And a lot of the times, that's the reason why I use waterproof mascara, because regular mascara formula tends to bring my lashes down. This one didn't, so I like it. I think I would like to purchase. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a full size, but I don't think I would repurchase. I am fine purchasing mascaras from the drugstore, but I like trying new mascaras. I don't mind. And the ish part of the one-ish is this sponge. This is a makeup sponge, but this is from Eco Tools. I did not like this one. I used it maybe for about 3 weeks, and that's it. I just couldn't get myself to work with this. It's really hard, and even when it's super wet, after running it under the water for a while, I don't like it. Wouldn't recommend sponges from Eco Tools. So that's it for the makeup-y stuff. Now I do have this huge bag of Chipotle, but I have a lot of like jumbo size things, and I'm going to start with something that's very exciting for me, because you guys like never see these in my empties. And I am talking about a full-size shampoo and conditioner. Finally, thank the Lord, I used these two up. These are the Matrix Biolage Color Last shampoo and conditioner. I really enjoy these. The lady who cuts my hair, you know, when they wash your hair, she uses these, and that's why I decided to buy these. God, I want to say over a year ago. I bought them during the Ulta like liter sale that they have. This was like over a year ago, and I finally used them up. I love how they smell. They make my hair feel very soft, and it just reminds me, whenever I use these, it just reminds me of being at the salon and like getting my hair cut and, you know, all that stuff. So I really enjoy these. I would repurchase these, but I think Ulta just recently had their liter sale, so I'm going to wait until they have the sale again so I can repurchase these. I did have the pumps, but the pumps are currently under my sink. I already rinsed them, and I will save them for whenever I buy a liter shampoo and conditioner again. I really love these. I would continue to repurchase if I can. All right, moving along. I have one hand soap. This is from, I bought this at Marshall's from the brand, I have no idea, but this is the Lemon Verbena hand soap, and it looks really, really pretty, and I like this, but this smells great. It smells like a lemon candy, but this was like a very thin formula. It was very runny. It wasn't very like soap, like it was very watery for a soap, I think, and I could feel it like slipping through my fingers whenever I was washing my hands. So the formula, I didn't like it. I love the bottle, and when I purchased it mainly for the scent, but unfortunately, if I saw these again at Marshall's, I wouldn't repurchase. Just the consistency of it, I didn't like it. I felt like I had to use a lot because I felt it slipping through my fingers, and I felt like I wasted some, so I wouldn't repurchase. Then I have two lotions. One is from Empties. This is the Pure Herbal Extracts in the original scent. If you guys have been following me for quite a bit, you guys know that I didn't like this. I had purchased this at Marshall's for, I don't know, like $9 or something. I ended up cutting the straw sucky thingy just because whenever I had it like upside down to get all the product, I hated that the little stick would get full of lotion, and then whenever I put it back, it would get full of lotion again. So every time I had to struggle with it. So once I got all the lotion, I just chopped it off and it was just easier for the product to collect and for me to use it. I don't know. I just didn't like this because it didn't moisturize my skin enough. It felt too watery. My skin just didn't feel moisturized when I used this. The scent smelled okay. I just figured it would be a super moisturizing lotion, and I didn't find that it was that for me, unfortunately. So I wouldn't repurchase. Lotions that I know that really work really well for me are the ones from Bath & Body Works. This is the Champagne Apple and Honey. I love this. It smelled like apples. Country apple is one of my favorite scents, and this definitely smelled like that. Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, Jasmine Honey, and Autumn Woods. I really love them. I have different scents and will always repurchase. I have one body wash, and this is from Murad. This is the Acne Control Body Wash with 1% salicylic acid. This is an acne treatment. For some weird reason, I have been breaking out a lot, not only like on my forehead, but even on my body, like here on my chest and on my shoulders, like this area right here. I don't understand why. I guess I've been like sweatier than usual. I don't know, but I have this. I always have one of these in my shower. I don't use it every day. I only use it when I notice the temporary breakouts, especially like when I'm working out a lot, or I'm running a lot outside, or it's really hot and I just get sweaty from just driving to and from wherever. I always like to keep one. If I don't have any active breakouts, I don't use it. I use regular shower gel. But like I said, I've been breaking out a lot and I've been using this. However, I love it. I would always repurchase. However, I haven't repurchased it. I actually repurchased one from Neutrogena. It's like a clean body clear care or something like that. I don't know. Because I only buy Murad when Ulta has it on sale. Murad is very, very expensive. I think this body wash is about $40 to $45. And it's only 8 ounces. So it is a very, very pricey product. I do love it. However, I want to make sure I'm getting a good deal when I buy it. So I only buy it when they're having a gift with purchase that interests me, or I will wait until they have Murad for 3 or 5 times the points, because then I feel like it's giving me back something that's really, really good. So I will repurchase. I will just have to wait until they have one of those sales, and hopefully they'll have it soon, because I would really, like I said, I'm using the one from Neutrogena right now just because my breakouts are still happening. Look, you can see one right there. But hopefully, you know, my body will settle down. Then random stuff. I used up this Village Naturals Therapy. This is the Aches and Pains Muscle Relief. This is a mineral bath soak that smells like menthol eucalyptus. It smells like, ooh, I sniffed too hard. This smells straight up like Vicks. Oh my God, like I could feel it like all the way in the back of my head. This is strong. It's very, very concentrated. You only use a capful of this in your bathtub. I use this whenever I run for really long distances and I want my body to relax, or when I lift very heavy at the gym. I save this for when I'm really, really sore. I don't use this with my regular bubble bath all the time. So I love these. I will continue to repurchase. I think they're really, you get a lot of baths for the amount of product that you get for how much you pay. Then for random tooth oral care, I have this huge bottle of the Crest Pro Health. I like this one. I used to be like a ride or die with this. It didn't like that I said that. I used to love that mouthwash. But my dental hygienist guy, he told me to use the Listerine antiseptic one. I was having trouble with the regular Listerine. I didn't like it, but he's like, no, try the antiseptic one. And actually, I'm kind of enjoying that one a lot. So I think I have converted from that to that. But I would repurchase either one. For now, I'm glad that I used it up, but I did repurchase the Listerine one instead of that Crest one. I didn't like that. That's why I was like, get away from me, don't touch me. And then I have this Colgate toothpaste. This is the cavity protection. Regular Colgate is my favorite toothpaste. I have really crappy sensitive teeth. I cannot use any kind of like whitening or weird flavored toothpaste, because then my teeth start hurting. And they don't hurt like when I eat something cold or hot or sweet or whatever. They just like, it's a constant ache. Just like a little dull pain, which is weird. But if I use Colgate all the time, like I won't get that pain. So we'll always repurchase. Then I went through a nail polish remover. This is the Equate 100% acetone. It costs like $1, I think, at Walmart. So I will always repurchase. I mean, I used everything up. I need to paint my nails. But like I said, I did repurchase. It works fine. Then I went through this Bath & Body Works Jasmine and Green Apple with Natural Jasmine Extract Clay Body Scrub. Didn't like these. They're not scrubby enough for my liking. So I don't think these are available anymore. So it's not like I can repurchase. But I'm glad that this is the last one that I had in my collection. And I can, you know, get rid of it and never have to worry about it again. Then I went through this pack of the Sweet Spot Labs. These are like feminine cleansing wipes. There were 7 packs in here that were individually wrapped. I used these whenever I was on my time of the month, and they worked fine. I mean, they're like wet wipes that you use to clean yourself with. I don't think it's necessary for them to be like scented, and this pack had 3 different scents, like just a regular, even a baby wipe would do. But I got these in an Ulta goodie bag, I think, so I used them up, but I wouldn't repurchase. And then, as I was telling you guys, I've been dealing with a lot of breakouts, so I've been using this one a lot. This is from the Body Shop. This is the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Mattifying Toner. I didn't use this every day. I had this for about maybe a year, and I just now used it up this month because, again, I was breaking out a lot. So when I was finished taking a shower, I would get a little cotton pad and I would put this on my face, but I would also get another maybe like 2 or 3 cotton pads depending on how much I needed to use on my body. But I would put this and I would like apply it on my body as well to try to dry out those breakouts that I had. So when I first purchased this, you could see like it had like a little like sediment down here on the bottom of the bottle. But as I used it up and I shook it, like it mixed with the liquid here and it finally went away. I would repurchase. I always like to have like a mattifying clearing toner for when I have a lot of breakouts on my skin and not just on my face. And then I'll just use it whenever I have those breakouts. Okay guys, don't judge me, but I use this Lipo Melt Fat Incinerating Cream. This is from Dierka Sports Nutrition. I originally got this because I bought a packet that came with like 2 things of protein, a pre-workout, and a bunch of other like I'm sorry if you can hear that. My neighbors are doing something to a truck. No idea what they're doing. But anyway, it came in a kit, and this came in that kit that I wanted, and it was cheaper to buy the kit with all those things than to buy the things individually that I wanted. So I just purchased it and I used it up. It was just a cream. You apply it on your body. It smells really good. Before a workout, and it's supposed to like make you sweat more. It has caffeine in it. So I guess that's what helps like relax like your cellulite, and it's supposed to make you burn fat faster. I don't know if it worked. To be honest, I'd use this, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. I would forget to apply it whenever I went to the gym. I get up at 4 in the morning to go work out. And so I'm like half asleep getting ready to go. So I didn't always think or remember, even if I put it like next to my clothes just to remind me to put it on, I would forget. So it took me a long time. I do have another one because they were doing like this game at the gym and I won, and this was one of these was a prize. So I do have another one that I need to go through. I haven't opened it yet, but I mean it works fine. It makes me think that it works, but I don't know if it does. I have a little sample of the Degree Advanced Protection deodorant. This is a spray deodorant. I don't remember how I got a hold of this. I used to love Degree deodorants. It's just, I've been using the Tarte Clean Queen vegan deodorant for years. I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 years. And that's a lot of deodorant to go through, you know, in such a long period of time. And that one has such a faint scent that this, like, I hated it that sometimes I could smell myself. Like I could smell this, even if I was just like walking around, working, whatever, doing something normal. Not even if I raised my arms. Sometimes if you raise your arms, you know, you can smell yourself. But even if my arms were down and I was just like doing whatever, like I could smell it. It works great, but I didn't like the fact that I could smell the deodorant. I felt like everybody around me could smell it. So, I mean, like I said, I love it. I think it works great whenever I go out of town and I I buy like little mini deodorants. I always get the ones from Degree, but I don't like that they're scented super, super strongly. So, I mean, I will repurchase, but if I'm in a pinch or I need a little travel size, not if I'm purchasing it like for everyday use. I went through this hand lotion from Ahava. This is the Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream. I used a deluxe sample of this a while back and I loved it, so I purchased the full size and I had it near my desk. And I didn't like this one as much. It has a little bit more. I didn't like this one as much as I like the sample. I feel like the sample felt like a normal lotion, whereas I felt like this one was the consistency was a little bit drier. It took a while to sink into my skin, and then I tried to use it at work. It didn't work for work because it leaves without me knowing that it leaves a film on your hands. Like, you can't feel it, but at work, whenever I would go to the hand sanitizer, like if I was walking into or out of a patient's room, and I had applied this, like whenever I was putting it on my hand, I could feel it. I could feel the hand sanitizer, the alcohol, like breaking down the lotion, and it just, my hands were feeling sticky and I just didn't like it. So I brought it home and left it here so I could use it before going to sleep. But I don't think I would repurchase, which bumps me out. I do have another travel size that's in my purse, and again, the consistency, the formula is different than this one, which is weird. So let's talk about hair, shall we? I have a ton of little deluxe size things, and we'll just go through them really fast. This is the Curlsmith Moisture Recipe. This is a conditioning wash that is cruelty-free and vegan. This came in an Ulta little goodie bag. I don't remember this. And I think I liked it. I guess if you have curly hair, this would work for you. Oh my God, something I'm very happy to get rid of is this Bumble and Bumble Preta Powder Dry Shampoo. This is a loose powder dry shampoo, and I hate this with all my being. This is finally the last one that I have in my collection. I hope this never comes in a kit ever again because it's not my favorite. This is a dry shampoo that I don't know how to work with this because it's a loose powder. So you put it on your hair, and the thing is that this is also a like a volume giver dry shampoo, and it feels like it teases your hair. Like when you apply it and you work it in, that friction of you rubbing it into your scalp, like it causes it to like tease your hair, so you can't really like run your fingers through it. It leaves a huge white cast. Don't like it. Maybe it's just user error. Maybe I just don't know how to work it, but I hate this. Glad that it's done. Then I went through this Rhythm of the Rain hair mask and scalp detox by the brand Vor. V-O-R. Is it V-O-R or V-O-I-R? I don't know if they're playing with the way that it's written there, but this is a hair mask and I really, really liked it. It smelled really good and my hair was super soft and detangled when I used this. This also came in an Ulta goodie bag. I would think about repurchasing this one, but right now I'm using other hair masks, but this one is a good one. No, it doesn't say if it's cruelty free. I don't think it is, but it's made in Canada, so maybe that's why it's so good. I went through this Fido Botanical Hair Relaxing Balm. This is just a little deluxe size, and this one comes in one of those like aluminum tube thingies, so it was kind of hard to squeeze towards the end. This one worked fine. A little bit went a long way, but I felt like it left my hair too stringy, so I have been trying to leave my hair like not style my hair with heat or anything. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see that I have been, well, my personal Instagram, I think it was my personal Instagram, that I've been losing a lot of hair, like handfuls of hair. So I've been leaving my hair to air dry naturally. I've been avoiding styling it as much as I can with like hot tools and stuff and hair ties and things like that. But I've been applying a lot of product to it. And I noticed that if I used a lot of this, my hair looked really stringy and nasty. But I don't think I would repurchase it. I didn't like it that much. Then I have this Caviar Anti-Aging Omega Plus Anti-Frizz Oil Mist from Alterna. I have loved everything I've used from Alterna, and this was no exception. It's a dry oil, and a little bit went a long way, and I like that it didn't weigh my hair down, but it did take away the frizz, but it did it without making it look greasy. So I really enjoyed it. I would happily repurchase. I think they changed the name of it though, because I tried to add it into my loves list at Sephora, so to remind me to purchase it at some point, and I couldn't find it. So I found something similar, but I can't remember the name of it, but it's also a dry oil, but the name is slightly different. I don't know if it's the same or not, but it is what it is. Then I used up this Healthy Sexy Hair Pure Addiction Mimosa Oil and Moonstone. This is an alcohol-free hairspray. Worked fine. Not a big fan of the scent. And this is one of those hairsprays that when you put it on your hair, like it's like instantly dry. So it's not like a regular hairspray where you apply it and your hair gets wet and then you can work with it. No, this one, like as soon as it hit your hair, like it was stuck in place. So for that reason, I wasn't a big fan. I wouldn't repurchase. And then I have this little trio from Virtue. This is the Alpha Keratin 60Q KU. It's a shampoo, a conditioner, and a 6-in-1 style extender styler thing. I don't know if that made sense, but I got this, came in a little kit. I ordered something from Sephora a while back and I had a code, and with the code you got this for free. I did not like the shampoo, and the conditioner did nothing for me, wouldn't repurchase, but the 6-in-1 styler, I really enjoyed it, and I think it did a really good job in just adding that extra protection into my hair. Again, my hair was left, when it dried, my curls, well, I don't have really curls, I have like wavy hair, but the waves in my hair were really nice. My hair didn't look dry and like damaged. I really enjoyed it, so I would consider purchasing that. Like I said, the shampoo and conditioner I did not like at all. However, wasn't a fan of the scent of either one of these three. I have a few cleanser type things. This one is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Water Drenched Cloud Cream Cleanser. Worked okay, not a fan, wouldn't repurchase, I wasn't too impressed. This one from Boscia, however, this is the Detoxifying Black Cleanser. I love this. I had this in my shower, and I really enjoyed this because once you put it on your skin, it got really hot. So it felt like it actually felt like it was doing something. I would actually consider purchasing in the full size. Then I have this Daily Exfoliant from Dermalogica. This is a little powder that I added to my cleanser that's on my sink, just to give it like a little bit of an exfoliating property. It's just a regular cleanser, and this made it a little scrubby, so I enjoyed it. I do have another one. It's a different line. This is the Age Smart line, and I think the other one is just a regular super exfoliant, but I enjoy both. I would use both of them happily. Then I have this one from Lancer, the Method. This is the Polish Step. I had used a little deluxe size sample and I didn't like it. I felt like it was too rough. I wasn't a fan of it. So I thought I was gonna dread using this, but I don't know if my tastes have changed, or this one was a little bit different than the sample that I used, but this one wasn't as harsh as as the other one was. The other one like truly hurt my skin, and this one didn't. This one was the right amount of scrubby or exfoliant of my liking. So I enjoyed it. I don't think I would repurchase, but it was nice to use. And then I have this Rose Papaya Vitamin B5 face exfoliant from the brand Avant. I got this in a glossy box. I enjoy this so much. I am seriously thinking about purchasing this in the full size. This was just the perfect amount of exfoliating. I had this in my shower and I used it every day. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Would highly recommend. Then I went through this pack of the Shiseido Refreshing Cleansing Sheets. I got these basically for free. I had a $20 Nordstrom note and these were 20 bucks, and so I used that note to buy these. I hated these so much because they were super tiny and they were like paper thin. You know that paper that you put in gift wraps? What is that paper called? I don't remember, but it was that thin and it didn't remove my makeup very well. Didn't like it. Don't recommend. Don't use them. Definitely not worth the $30. I mean, the ones from Walmart are way better. A few random things here. I used up a Shiseido sunscreen, a little deluxe size sample. Worked fine. I'm not a fan of Shiseido sunscreens, I think they're too greasy for my liking. And then I went through this full size of the Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I have a little mini one that a dear subscriber sent to me that I'm currently using, but this is the full size. I was very happy to see that in the little gift that she sent me. But this is kind of a pre-serum to your serum. It's kind of like an extra step. A lot of people feel that way, but I feel like it really does work. My skin has been really soft and super like soft and supple. That's just how I can describe it. I love it. I will continue to repurchase. I went through one eye cream. This is the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. Loved it. Worked okay. My favorite one is the one from Algenist. Then I have 3 of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Like I said, I have 3, and the reason why I have 3, guys, is because this is kind of like 5 weeks of empties. I filmed my last empties kind of early last month, and this is kind of a week late, so it's kind of 5 weeks of empties. So that's why I went through a lot of stuff. And moisturizers, I always do my whole face, my neck, and my chest, just because I want to take care of the whole canvas, not just here. But anyway, I used up 3. They worked okay. They were kind of a thin consistency, but it was moisturizing. I have been really liking pretty much everything I've tried from Glow Recipe, so I'm excited to keep trying things from the brand. The one that I know I don't like is the watermelon sleeping mask, just because I don't like that one. I don't like how it feels. But this one was really good. Like I said, this is the Pink Juice Moisturizer. Really love it. Thought it was good. Would happily reuse if I had any more. I do have a ton of other moisturizers in my collection that I need to use up, but if you're looking for one that's lightweight and it won't interfere with your makeup and that you can use morning and night, this is a good one. Speaking of Algenist, this also came in the little gift that that my subscriber sent me. This is the Algenist, oh man, I cut it off. The Genius Collagen Calming Relief Cream, I think that's what it's called. It was a really nice lotion. I pretty much love everything from Algenist. I think it's a great brand for like anti-aging and skincare. Very expensive, but I feel like their products do work. Then I have 2 things from Lancome here. I have the Hydrozen Gel Cream Hydrant Anti-Stress Cream. I used this one up. This was my moisturizer for, I think, during the day. I think I finished this like the first week of the month, and then I moved on to those ones from the Glow Recipe. I love everything from Lancome that I've used. I think their products are very luxurious, and I think they do work. I just gravitate more towards the stuff from Algenist. And this one is also from Lancome. This is the Overnight Recovery Sleeping Mask. This one was kind of watery. As you guys can see, I used everything up. Usually when I get sleeping masks, I like them to be like a thick moisturizer, and this one felt like a gel. So not a fan because of the consistency. I don't think I would repurchase. And good Lord, we're going on 40 minutes. Last but not least, I have 4 of my little, like, not wallflowers, but like wall plugins. These are from Walmart in the Fresh Linen scent. I love how they smell. They're super cheap. A 6-pack costs around $5, and the plugins cost about $2. So yeah, since it's been kind of hot, I don't like burning candles when it's summertime. So I use plugins, and I went through 4. It's the same scent on all of them, and I have 2 more going right now. The weather's finally getting a little bit cooler, and I use cooler in loose terms because it's still in the 80s. But I feel like I'm not going to repurchase after I run out of the ones I have in my plugins. I think I'm going to start using the candles that I have in my back stock. I'm not going to buy any more candles until I finish the ones that I currently have. So that is it, guys. I am so sorry. I always talk a lot on empties, but if you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching. You guys go get yourselves a cookie because I think you deserve it. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.